the book of Alpha running, man, homie. Read it or weep.
See, a beta male will let a woman gain 100 pounds on him, man, and he'll still be trying to figure out how to have sex with her. He don't want to have sex with her. He ain't aroused by it at all. Man, he'll go be trying to pop Viagra, man, to hold on to in any erection he can possibly come up with to be with a woman that he's no longer even attracted to. You know how beta it is, man, to try to force yourself to be intimate with a woman you're not attracted to. Who you were attracted to, but she just let herself go. You know how beta that is? But the beta male out here doing it all the time. The beta male is doing it all the time, man. Beta male don't care, man. He let a woman do whatever she want to do, man. He has no inclination to make a woman earn anything he gives her, man. He doesn't care about her earning anything. He has absolutely no self-esteem. He has absolutely no concern for himself. He simply wants the validation of knowing that he's appreciated by a woman, only to find out that he's not appreciated by a woman. Women don't appreciate things they don't work for. I don't give a damn what you give a woman $50 million. She didn't work for it. She's not going to appreciate it. You could be Mr. Nice Guy. You could be whatever you need to be. Even when it comes to being mean to a woman, man, I don't just be mean to a woman off the blue, but if she earns that, she gets that. I'm going to give her what she earned, bad and good. If she earns it, she gets it. I ain't just going to wake up and, chick on the way over, man. I say, man, as soon as she get here, man, I'm going to dog out. Nah. If she come in the right frame of mind, man, in the right mood, man, in the right energy, we're going to have an amazing weekend together, man. But if she come in with the wrong thing, man, then she going to get her just desserts for that. And I just think the bottom line is that when you have a group of men, the larger group of men, because more men are beta than alpha by far. Even some men who claim other distinctions are they're more beta than alpha. So when you sit and you say she stays with the beta male simply because he's less demanding and doesn't require submission. Let's be honest, man. A woman doesn't want to submit. She gets in a frame of mind where she has to submit, but not because she wants to. She gets in a frame of mind where she's willing to do whatever's necessary to be with this man that makes her feel this amazing feeling. She doesn't want to submit, but in order to be with this man, she has no choice. Women choose to submit. She chooses to open herself up to the energy just overtaking her and not fight against it. It's a choice she has to make. She can fight that energy for the rest of her life and just never submit. But a woman who really wants that man, she is going to stop fighting that energy and let it engulf her. She's going to forget about what her friends say. She's going to forget about what her family says. She's going to just go ahead and let that energy engulf her and take a chance on feeling this wonderful feeling that she feels with this man from now on. That's what she wants. She's got to make that choice, man. She's got to choose to submit. See, she may choose to just go ahead and continue to be with beta males. I'm telling you, a woman has to choose to be with an alpha male. Because choosing means choosing submission, continued submission, non-stop submission. And a bunch of women, man, just aren't going to accept that. They can't. There's too much pressure from other places. And there's too much pressure from the media. There's too much pressure from social media. There's too much pressure from, their family, their friends, all the people that are going to call them this or call them that or call them weak or call them that. The number one thing that a woman doesn't want to be called is weak. And women equate submission with being weak. But I say this to you women who are listening right now. If you have an alpha male in your life right now, which you probably don't, because unless you're listening to me with him right now, you don't have an alpha male. But I'm going to tell you what you need to do if you come into contact with an alpha male. You're going to have to understand that the feeling you get from him, from his energy, is something that those women don't understand. Those women aren't going to buy into what you're buying into because they don't know the experience. You can't explain to those women how this alpha male makes you feel. You understand? A woman, you can't explain this. She'll never understand it. She'll think you're making things up. She'll think you're making excuses while you're going to go over here and do everything this man tell you to do. But she doesn't understand how an alpha male makes you feel down to the core of your being as a woman. How happy you are just to be able to wake up and look at that man while he's still asleep. They don't understand that. So you can't listen to someone who doesn't have the experience that you have tell you how to handle that experience. Because I promise you, if you talk to a woman who's ever had an alpha male, she's going to tell you, you better do the right thing by that man right there. They don't come all the time. You know why she's telling you that? Because she's only had one alpha male in her life. Women only get one alpha male. They can think they got two, but they lying to themselves. A woman only gets one alpha male in her life, man, just one. And I'm telling you now, if you ain't come across yours yet, then you better keep in mind that you need to listen to Dr. BOA tell you how to handle yourself in this equation. Because if you mess it up, you're gonna be stuck with beta male submanginus for the rest of your life. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: once you mess up with an alpha male, ain't no turning back. You don't get no second chances with an alpha male. You don't get it. Next thing is this, man. The alpha rewards her only for submissive behavior. See, let me tell you what the beta male puts a woman in mind. The beta male puts a woman in the mindset that she could do any little thing and it's supposed to be appreciated. Man, I had a woman tell me, man, that I don't appreciate her hitting me up telling me good morning. I said, well, shout, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't like you hitting me up telling me good morning. I don't even like a woman that's at the crib with me waking up telling me good morning. I don't say good morning. I don't like to say good morning. To me, it's redundant to say good morning to somebody that you've been in the bed with all night. Somebody you saw before you went to bed and you see him when you wake up. I don't want to say good morning to you. We could say something else, but not good morning. I don't like good morning. Period. So when the woman said, I call you every day and I tell you good morning and you don't appreciate it, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. I'm glad you brought it up because it's not something important enough for me to remember. But every time you do it, I want to tell you, shut up. I don't want to see, especially a text. I don't want to see no good morning text. I don't like it. So now that we got that out of the way, don't do that anymore. Like women do little subtle things that mean absolutely nothing. And then again, they do some things that are just a part of what they're supposed to do. Bro, let me tell you something. And this is no lie. And I may interview somebody, man, for y'all, man, eventually at some point. But if I do that on Patreon. But so, or my podcast. Man, let me tell y'all something. Any woman who's learned to be around me, and I say learn to be around me, she's been around me long enough to learn what it is. She doesn't expect me to say thank you because she brings my plate. She doesn't expect me to say thank you because she comes and gets my plate. She's doing those things because just like everybody else has to, I've earned that right. I've earned the right to kick my feet up right here. And she comes bring me my plate and then come pick it and ask me if I want some more, ask me if I need some drink, come to me. Like, I don't have to move, but that's just a part of my life. There's no accolades for that. I've earned that by being me. Everything that I get from a woman, bro, I've earned that by being me. Not because, she decides, oh, I'm going to do something nice for him. No, she does it because I deserve it. I don't have to thank you for something that I deserve. If you got a job, when you get your check, do you thank your employer? Fool, that's your money. You earned it already. As a matter of fact, they behind the 8 ball. You done already worked them 40 hours and they ain't paid you yet. They finally catching up for the past 40 hours or 80 hours, depending on how often you get paid. In some places, teachers get paid once a month. So you done work for 30 days and then you got the audacity to thank them? Come on, man. Alpha energy deserves treatment, man. Deserves special treatment, bro. Normal treatment. You know what I'm saying? This is normal treatment. So, man, we just got to keep in mind, man, that, and let me tell you something, man. Though the rewarding feeling of being treated special by the alpha is quite exhilarating, it is exhilarating as hell. Man, a little simple thing. Like I told you, man, I don't hold doors for women. For me, that's special treatment. A woman got to earn that treatment, bro. I don't hold no doors. Chivalry is dead. No, chivalry ain't dead. It's just women don't earn chivalry. How can I give chivalry to a strange woman that I don't even know by holding the door for her? How can I give a woman something she hasn't earned? The problem with chivalry being dead is submission is dead. Chivalry is directly attached to submission. When submission died, chivalry died. When submission is revived, chivalry is revived. So once a woman is in a submissive mindset, guess what? She gets some chivalry from me, man. It's exhilarating, man, for her to get special treatment, for her to get doors held for her to get a special night on the town with an alpha, man, and especially for her to come through and get that husband experience. But she is just too lazy to choose that lifestyle. She's too lazy to choose that submissive lifestyle forever. See, let me tell y'all something, man. The reason why I talk against cohabitation and I talk against legal marriage and I talk against any of those commitment type relationships, because the modern American woman just isn't gonna buy into the process of being submissive all the time. She'll do it in spells, but she can't buy into it because this society doesn't support it. This society doesn't support. Let me tell y'all something. This society doesn't even give a woman everything she needs to be submissive all of the time. It takes a support system of submissive women to teach a young woman submission, constant submission. We live in a society where even a submissive woman, eventually she's taught that as a woman, she needs to pursue her own endeavors. As a woman, she can't trust a man to always be there. What if you and that man break up? This society has taught women to be negative naysayers and go off the negative energy of negative naysayers. Women in this society always look for the worst. I hear women say all the time, they expect the best but prepare for the worst. How do you prepare for the worst? How do you expect the best but prepare for the worst? If you're preparing for the worst, damn it, you expect the worst. You can't expect the best and prepare for the worst. That's another one of those illogical sayings that represent the idiosyncrasies of the female mind, man. It's crazy. She's too lazy to choose that lifestyle. And the thing is, it is extremely demanding, but only when compared to the life she has with the beta male provider. See, being submissive is not a demanding life because it pays so well. And I don't mean financially, but it pays so well. It caters to her femininity so well. The life that I give a submissive woman is something out of a fairy tale for her. You understand? It's something out of a fairy tale for her. A submissive woman gets a totally carefree existence with me, bro. Totally carefree. And I only have one method. The only thing I can give a woman is a totally carefree existence. But she has to be absolutely submissive for that. Hence, I'm living that single life. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me. I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see. Just like a car, I'll drive you out of your mind. That's always the first step in us having a good time. Living that single life, baby. You know what I'm saying? Gonna keep living it. Gonna keep living it. You know what I'm saying? And getting the wife experience when I need it, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it.
It's the book of Alpha Running Man, homie. Read it or